Welcome to my channel once again. This is the second video as I'm commentating. It's getting interesting really. This is the first race of the second race. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is the Brands Hatch race of the Blank Paint Championship. I'm not quite sure it's really the Blank Paint Championship, but the career mode from it. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Once again I qualified on third place, and I'm going to try and win this race once again from third. Any moment we should get green light. Here we go. Already in a bit of a sandwich.
All clear. Clear on the left.
Have to be really careful.
Car on the left.
Whoop, that was really close.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Marcelito, please be sorry, Marcielo.
Left.
Yurom Haki. Sorry, I cannot pronounce this name. Where is he from? I need to Google that. But anyway, it's promising. This going through these couple of corners, it's promising that we might have a chance of winning this race. Because if you actually, it's not shown in the video that I uploaded yesterday, but although I was qualified on third, the leader, which is ahead of me, and wait a minute, where is Marcielo? What was his name? Now we are seeing Meadows at the back. Oh, is that him? Forgive me guys, but I have really no idea who these drivers are except a couple of them. So where I stopped, this is quite tricky corner. If you get earlier on the throttle you might spin, so I'll have to be careful for the next 38 minutes or so. Yep. Okay mate, I will be careful, no worries. Lap 2 and already I have a warning for exceeding track limits. Got good exit from this corner. Side by side. Let's play it safe. The race is long. This guy ahead of me has qualified 1 second with 1 second faster lap time, so I'm not quite sure what happens when it comes to the race, but obviously neither this guy or the guys before in the race at Zolder weren't that much fast. Although the gap at Zolder was a lot less. Here I qualified on third with 1 second behind of them, so it's not ideal. My best lap was 1.25.0 or something like that, I think. I have a lot of learning to do of how to drive these cars. We are really close right now. I'm gonna do some cut over here earlier on the throttle. Better exit than before, side by side, and I think this time we are much ahead.
Clear on the right.
Yep, there he goes in the background. We are effectively into the lead, which is great. fifth place is Engelhardt. That's the guy who I was racing previous race, and Hazeman and Compank, they are the guys I'm really afraid of. But considering the qualifying sessions, and that actually behind me it's not anymore the Ferrari, but and just right now he lost some position. He fell to third, or is he fighting for with the Audi? The Audi is only 0.2 behind him. I should really talk less. I might spin here and we will be done. Meanwhile, the Audi of Leonard has taken the P3. For some reason the Ferrari is falling back. This is interesting that due to some random reason, obviously for which I have no idea what might be, he's falling behind, and he was over 1 second faster than me on P3, and I think he was around half a second at least from P2 car, which was a Mercedes, but I'm not sure which of the Mercedes was that. Right now I have Meadows behind me. And he's following me. He's quite fast. This is going to be some nerve-wracking race. I cannot allow any mistakes. Let's take a bit less of attraction because I have some difficulty in steering the corners on the exit, you know, to make the car really go around the corners. I have lots of understeer and the turn in is not really good, but so yeah, my initial idea is to, by lowering the traction control, is to use the throttling to help me, you know, and go around the corners on the limit. Minus 0.5 tenths, which is good. 125.7 with some 60 liters of fuel. Definitely I don't know how to drive these cars, because with 60 liters less I was only 7 tenths quicker, which makes no sense really, or probably it does in these blank paint cars, of which I have a lot less experience. But I'm learning. Won the first 2 races, leading the third. It's quite good. Cannot risk much through these corners, have to be careful. Especially this one, as you reach this top hill here, there is a curve that you have to attack every single time, and slight misjudgment can throw you on the other side and you'll be finished. Three seconds behind is Leonard. The Ferrari has lost the position to Engelhardt and is now 5th. So once again it's me and another car into the lead, all alone. We are separating from the pack, and this guy is just behind me. Obviously he's going to stay. I mean, not that I'm going to effectively defend till the end of the race, but that was a bit wide. We'll compensate with good straight speed. But yeah, obviously he's going to be behind me all the time, since he's, for now at least, faster than me. so let's just try and don't do anything silly. Today I was reading about the new update that Kunos is going to make about Assetto Corsa Competizione and the new cars that we are about to receive for free, which is excellent thing, I believe. I was reading about the Porsche. It was specifically written that from all of the cars on the grid in the Black Paint Championship, the Porsche, due to its engine position, cannot use the diffusers as much the other cars can. That's some kind of design flaw, or but it said that the Porsche with the latest design of 2019, this year actually, they have tackled the problem, and as well with superior front packaging of the aero of the car. They won several races and finished 1-2 in the 24 hours of Spa. So, oh crap, that was really close. I am on the edge, he is very close. Cannot let him by. Oh, from one mistake to another. At this point, I should be really lucky to be into the lead. He's all over me, and yeah, let's cover the inside, because these aggressive artificial drivers sometimes know to dive in. For example, if you've seen my previous video, and anyway, there was one moment when one of the Lambos just dived in on me from nowhere. Not that I didn't before, but it was kinda, he returned the favor. I know I pushed some things, some maneuvers, but did not got any penalty, no, I was really much to blame, so I took the victory in the night race. Once again with two wheels on the grass. It's really, I'm feeling the tires that they are pretty much worn up right now, and I'm struggling really to keep it that much under control. But if I just concentrate on the road and don't miss any downshift, I should be okay. I just changed the brake bias because the front tires are a bit better. Not to that great extent, except it will give me more stable braking in straight line, and I wouldn't be that much prone to sliding. Yeah, this is perfect now, at least for my standards. Two-thirds, calm down the engine, full throttle towards this corner, 2 gears down, full throttle out of the corner on the exit curb, flying down this bridge, touch the curb once again, steer the car just on the exit line and push as early as you can on the throttle to maximize the top speed. he's just a little bit below under 1 second behind me. He's not that close anymore. It seems like I can take a breath or two. And I should be really careful on that corner that I just went through. Bit wide. Come inside on the exit, full throttle, come on. 1 second, 0.5. I am increasing the gap. It's 24 minutes till the end of the race. The pit stops are just about to start, and I couldn't time it any better. I just started building up some gap to the Mercedes behind me. It's 1.6 seconds. That will be, I think, just enough for me to stay in the lead once the pit stops are finished. Little silence as I'm trying to concentrate to do some quick lap, which is what I'm doing right now. The gap is a little bit over 2 seconds, 2.1, and I'm lapping.
Pit window is opening.
Yeah, the pit window is open. I'm really on the edge of the time, as you can see in the top left corner. .3. Just when I found my rhythm, we are about to enter the pits. I'm quicker than him right now, so I'm going to do just one more lap and then pit for new tires and protect myself from someone from behind who might pit earlier than us, or actually in this lap and gain on us around second or something like 2 seconds probably, depends. Did only 9 minutes of practice for this race compared with the race I did at Zolder, having tested for 30 minutes and done 2 test races. This is the first literal race. There hasn't been any prior to this. This is it. Also learned the lesson with the fuel at Zolder. So there is no reason whatsoever for me this time to test anything. Let's pit right now. Let's concentrate on the pit stop, not to make any mistake. Okay. Set 6. I just learned today that you have a certain amount of sets that you can use, and each set is wearing. So right on point. So each set is wearing, and it's very important that you select a set that it's not driven, that it's not used actually. So yeah, that's the tire set number 6, the only one that I had left. And seeing from the map, we have another 4 or 5 cars behind us. Just I cannot say who are they. 2 seconds to go.
Mandatory stop is not clear.
Come on.
Go, go, go.
Great. Right on time. For a second I thought that he's going to pass me to the pits because they put down his car just slightly faster. Still in the lead. That is great.
Halfway through
Now
motorway.
20 minutes remaining till this race is finished. And that would be effectively my 3rd win in 3 races. I thought that I couldn't drive Competizione due to the steering settings of the wheel, but this camera helped a lot. And really, you have to test quite some time on it to perform quite well. Not that I'm doing anything special in particular. There are guys flying on this circuit like 2 seconds faster than me, and I have no way of reaching those times. Pardon me. The car is much lighter now. I have new tires, and let's concentrate on the new, how to say, car control. Where can I push, where I cannot, and by how much. The gap is 1 second, 0.2. He's closing on me. That's what happens when you push and you are into the lead. In times you're not really comfortable driving the car and uncertain of the limits. So sometimes you can overshoot it. He is within a second of me. Within a second. No, that is actually less than half of a second. He's right on my tail once again. This is going to be a sprint till the checker flag, which is 70 minutes away. I hope I can endure that. The rest of the drivers are some Caldarelli. He is some 7 seconds behind, but I think he just gained around half a second on us, so I might be wrong. It will be the best if I can concentrate on the race instead of watching the timetables and where the others are.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Thank you. That is new fastest lap, but not by much. I'm not really driving as good as I should. I'm not really optimizing my my chances, or should I say the circumstances, because chance is what you make, in a way. 6.3, Caldarelli is behind, which means he closed on us 0.7. And he's pulling away from Prince. If I was racing some human who was, let's say, doing similar times of Marcielo. Marcielo, wait a minute, where is Meadows? It was M. It was M. Dot Meadows, thinking probably it's Marcelo Meadows. I don't know the drivers, I'll say it once again. But this is R. Marcielo, meaning it's another driver. But the race started with Marcielo. So, if the race started with Marcielo, and then by lap 2 it was Meadows, how on earth Marcielo is once again driving the car? Maybe I'm missing something, but this is quite weird. Anyway, this guy is relentless. He is all over me once again. I better concentrate on the race pace. My last lap is just 0.2, 0.1. Overshoot it. Good. For a second I thought that I'm going to dive into the gravel. It's very important not to miss the braking point. I have said it numerous times while the second race at Zolder, which is the first ever video I did with commentary. This is my second. I hope I'm not really bad at it. Forgive me for my bad English. It is what it is. Anyway, I hope it gives some, how to say, what is the right word for it? It's well narrated. Caldarelli is 4.5 seconds of us. This time I missed it. I was looking too much into the time table. No. Damn it. Just one mistake in the past 29 minutes and there you go. We lost the lead. He was faster than me, so I don't know what my chances are of overtaking him once again, I think. But nevertheless, we will try. Oh my god, Caldarelli is just 2.8 behind me, and the guy behind him, Prince, is 6 seconds. It was 2. It means he's flying right now. I should better switch to see the lap times of his. This timetable doesn't show, I think, the times. Well, actually does when we pass the the straight finish line. Sorry, it's very tight on these corners. Now I'm really giving all I have. Unfortunately, as it looks right now, it's not enough. But I'm really pushing as much as I can. Yeah, 25-1, 26-7, 24-9, Caldarelli. Damn it, he's flying almost second and a half. He was quicker. Was it second and a half? Probably it was two. Didn't do the maths correctly. I'm concentrating too much on the race. I'm a bit closer to Marcelo right now. Does it mean I can catch him? But damn it, 9 minutes to go. I'm really pushing the car. It slides. If I give it a bit more, really I'm just going to lose it. And probably I'm not going to take even second place. Touch the brake over there just to try and stay on the tarmac. I'm about to set my fastest lap so far now. 25-3, 24-8. Once again, Caldarelli, he's flying 8/10 quicker than me. He's about to get within 1 second of me by the end of the next lap. Should I concentrate on Marciello? Should I concentrate on the guy behind? Logically, you always look up the guys ahead, and by doing so, you will defend from the guys behind. But is that easy? 7 minutes to go. Come on. Revving on the limit of the fourth gear just to use it as a limiter going through that really bumpy corner so not to stress the car and lose it. I really had to give it more of a testing. With only 9 minutes and 2 qualifying sessions, it is not enough, obviously. I am effectively around 2 seconds slower than the fastest lap time of a human that I saw on YouTube, and right now too wide into the grass, and Caldarelli is right on my tail. Well done. Well done. Now I have 6 minutes till the end with this guy who is flying literally. That was really close. I hope he won't touch me. There was a situation in the previous 2 races where drivers from behind hit me, you know, and he's really, really close. Especially in here. I'm giving really everything I have. But I don't have any trust in the car as we approach the next two very fast right-handed corners. Fourth gear. I really need to. Later on, I'm going to sit and do some testing on this circuit to try and find better setup. But anyway, it doesn't matter now. We are 4 minutes away from the checker flag. I give my all not to see behind me or not to concentrate on whatever he is doing or what his lap times are. I'm just trying to nail every corner. Much too wide. I went that wide that it wasn't even considered as exceeding the track limits, which means we lost more than we gained. The tires are starting to feel really worn out. At places I'm using even lower gear to try and stay safe. Almost touched the gravel. If I did touch the gravel, that would be it. It was going to pass me. I miss steering here. This car understeers a lot. It doesn't turn really nice. Much of the steering it's done with trail braking. Not to an extent you might think, but it's really just braking and trying to steer and rotate the car while doing so. He's so close. Just one dive and he will be ahead of me. Once again. Come on. 2 minutes to go. .29 till the end. Going with this pace, I'm going to pass the straight finish line with 2 seconds to go. I'm not quite familiar with the rules of the Blank Paint Championship and whether the race is finished if you pass below those 2 seconds or not. If, for example, the leader dictates the race, because he effectively passed. No! Awesome, he's now really into me. Safe. There is nowhere he can go. Brake on point, don't do anything stupid. From leading the race, I'm fighting for second now.
Leaders on final lap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are into another and final lap. Gozelin, don't make this hard for me.
Car on the right.
He's on the outside, cannot use the whole road. He's so close, back off, pal. Oh my god, if he touches me, I'm going to do a Verstappen. Back off. He's in between us. The only scary thing is if he touches me right now. The three of us so close to this corner. Oh my god. One corner to go. I can be really happy with the second place.
Leader has finished the race.
And that will be it. Great. Not that really great. I could have won if I stayed in the lead, but it is what it is.
P2.
Bronze.
Bring it back to pit safely.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thank you for staying if you did till the end. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please press like and don't forget to subscribe on my channel so not to miss the next videos. Thank you and have a nice day.
Into 6 right, extra long, tightens 3 right. Into